Hi, seventh grade. So this week, what we're going to be working on is an argument essay. So we're going to start off with three articles and highlighting them. So what I'm going to do is go through and just talk to you a little bit about how to do that. So you have your prompt looking at Shut Down Your Screen Week. So take a look at the objectives for that. So what it's asking us to do is to complete a research project. This project will give you the opportunity to learn about some new ideas and share ideas on the topic through your writing. You are going to take a stance or position and argue your position using the research provided. You will have to understand, weigh, and communicate the value of the prompt. Should your school participate in National Shut Down Your Screen Week? Be sure to use evidence from the text as well as your own knowledge to support and develop your thinking. You will need to read the sources critically, analyzing their validity. So I think this is actually very timely, considering that we've had to use technology quite a bit lately. So maybe before this happened, you would have had a different stance on it than you do now. So I think that that is going to be interesting to see how you feel and what position you take. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to kind of just start thinking about. You don't have to decide yet, but you want to decide kind of by the time you're done reading the articles, you want to decide on which side you're going to be. So you're going to write an objective summary of a text, analyzing a central idea of that text and supporting ideas and information. So I'm going to give you those three articles and you're going to highlight them and write any notes on them that will help you along the way. Okay, that's the first part. So you're going to write an argument taking a stance, as I said, on the topic of participating in National Shut Down Your School Week. So you're going to basically decide, should your school participate in National Shut Down Your School Week? Should your school not participate in Shut Down Your School Week? So you're going to use evidence from the text to support that. So we're going to end up writing an essay here, and you'll look at your side, but you'll also look at the other side. Okay, that's what an argument essay does. It says, okay, well, I want to shut down the screen for a week, and I think the school should participate. Here are the reasons why, but I'm also going to look at the other side of that. We call it refuting this other side. And take a look and see the other side's position. That's really important that we do that, because then you're coming from an objective place. So here's the reasons why I think we should participate and shut down your school week, but I understand why other people might not agree, and I'm going to acknowledge that side. So we'll look at that as we go through, and I'll walk you through all of that as we continue to write this. So once again, the first thing you're going to do is read the three articles. We have attached to technology and paying a price, is Google making us stupid, and social media as community. Now, the best way to go through this is this. Take two highlighters and have one highlighter color, so let's say yellow, and use that for yes, you should participate. And then have a pink highlighter perhaps and say, no, you should not participate. And as you go through the articles, you're going to use yellow for anything that says, yes, we're going to participate, and pink for anything that says, no, we're not going to participate. So your article should have both pink and yellow highlighting on them. Some might have more of the other, but they really should have both on there. So keep that in mind as you go along. I always take a second and just kind of write out a little key for myself so I don't forget which one I'm using. So you can do that as well. That's our first step. We're going to go through and just read those articles. As we go through this, then we're going to look at our T outline. So take a look at your T outline. I've put my example up there, so please follow along on my with my example. Remember, with our T outline, we always take the side with the holes, the left-hand side, and we fold that over to the margin. So when we open it up, it's going to have a smaller left side than right, okay? So you'll have your B equals, your T equals, your 3-star ideas. You'll have 4 dashes and dots for each star idea, a C equals and a B equals. Okay, so what you're going to work on first is going to be, of course, your thesis. We always start with our thesis, and this is just your position. But I think I think the school should participate and shut down your school week. I do not think our school should participate and shut down your school week. It's really just stating your position. That's what your thesis is going to be doing, okay? So it's pretty simple in this particular situation. Then your 3-star ideas are your first support, your second support. Your third star idea is the counter argument. This is the other side. So if you're talking about, yes, we should participate and shut down your screen week, now you're going to give an argument against that as to why you shouldn't. So that's what the 3rd-star idea is. And once again, my example T outline has this all labeled for you. So use that to help you. Then you'll have your reds. So those are support from the articles. Use the articles to help you along the way. That's very important that we're using our research. Can you use your own knowledge? Yes, absolutely. But you want to be focusing on that research. That's the most important part here, okay? And then as we get into the 3rd-star idea with that counter argument, your first support is going to be supporting that counter argument. Use the articles. And then what you'll have is rebuttal, rebuttal, rebuttal. That means it's coming from your side again, okay? So you'll have the other side and then your side. And once again, I have that all labeled on the T outline. Lastly, you'll restate your thesis. This is your position. Go back and take a look at it. Use a concluding word. And then you will have the blues, a call to action, that either participating in the shut down your screen week or not participating in shut down your screen week, and just things you can do in order to make that happen. Okay, so a call to action to get people involved in that. So that's the first thing we're going to do is the T outline. Then as the week comes to a close, we'll be beginning our rough draft. It is a 5-paragraph essay. Your B equals and T equals is 1 paragraph. Your 1st-star idea with the reds is your second. Your 2nd-star idea with the reds is your third. Your 3rd-star idea, the counter argument with your reds, is the 4th paragraph. And then lastly, your C equals and B equals is your 5th paragraph. So that's what we're working on this week. If you have questions along the way, let me know. I have lots of attachments in there, so please use all of them to help you. And I hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to read your essays. Take care.